Hey guys, we're back. We're starting a new project today. We have completed the flooring. It goes all the way. So the next thing that we're doing is we're going to start the shiplap. What's up, Bobby? So we get all the shiplap right here, and I want to make a separate video just for doing this because I think it's going to benefit some people. So we're going to start out with this wall right here. And what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need to find every stud in the wall because we're going to be nailing the shiplap to the studs. So I'm going to go around with the stud finder, find the studs, mark them. I'm going to mark them with a Sharpie so it's easy to see all the way up the wall. No one's ever going to see it anyway. It's just going to be easier to work with. Stud finder, and I have this large level for making a straight line, but you could just use the shiplap itself. It's pretty straightforward, so we're going to get started on that. Also, we can kind of tell right now because there's a screw down here, but just to be on the safe side, let's see. There's one right here. There's another one right here. There's another one right here. Here's another one. So what I was gonna do is gonna throw this on, make sure that's completely level. Let's see. That's level. So that makes it easy for me to know exactly where I'm going to be nailing when I do this. I just realized how bowed this wall is. Alright. So this is my stud going right up. So that's what I could nail it to. First part is done. Actually, I'll probably bring the lines a little bit further down for the first boards, but we'll get to the second part in a second here. All right, so the next step is I want a smooth finish. So what I'm doing is I'm actually filling where the knots are. There's little holes, so I'm just trying to get wood filler in these holes because I want the board as smooth as I could get it. And knots have a tendency of bleeding through the paint, so what I got is this primer. It's a shellac based. So we're gonna do 2 coats of this. It's not water based, it's oil based. So this will stop from bleed through because I've made that mistake a while ago, and you know, you paint something and a few months or a year later, you start seeing the knots bleed through, and it just drives me nuts because it doesn't look professional. Guys, the next step in our shiplap is we got wood filler and everything, so now we're gonna sand it down. We're gonna start with 120 and go to 220. So that should be a perfect surface, and Christine's gonna start.
You have it on 5, is that appropriate?
Yeah, we'll see how it is.
Alright guys, I'm out of a snack. We're gonna start putting the shiplap in. So here we go.
Alright, we're gonna show how to begin this. First of all, we're made sure it was level, which it is. So the next step is we're gonna shoot this in the bottom on 2 sides. In the corner. Alright, we're back. Freaking battery died, so Christine's happy.
I've done my snack.
Yep, she's done her snack. So, this is actually going to take 2 people to do this. So me and Christine are going to do it together.
Christine and I.
Christine and I. Alright, so we did the small, so we're actually doing the long one on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place, or you could hold this here for now.
Okay.
Just hold that just like that.
This up here real quick so they can see what we're talking about.
Right.
We're gonna hold it.
Yep. Look at all this hair, friggin' cats down there. It's unbelievable. So we're gonna put this board right on top.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go behind you and shoot this one. And I want you to start sliding that board this way. Awesome. Yep, that piece.
Hold on.
Yeah, as long as we get the first one done correctly.
Well, I just want to make sure because last thing we want to do is be somewhere that it's not level.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, take the board out. And alright guys, here's our gap. It's pretty.
I like it.
If I could get the screen. There we go. Sorry, I'm struggling. But we decided to go with a bigger gap. And at the end of the day, I think it's gonna look a lot better for what we're trying, the look we're trying to go with. Easier to do this with 2 people. But I don't have 2 people right now. I'm not happy with it. Alrighty. Alright, what are we looking at? I just cut this for here. We're gonna go work on that. We're gonna go cut it up. Looks pretty good. Very tight fit. That's what we're looking for. All right, I got 3 rows in. So I'm gonna put on time lapse. Actually, I'll just come back. We'll come back when I get most of this wall done. I don't think you guys need to see it anymore. You know what I'm doing. It's looking really good. I'll get back to you. All right, we're at the point where all the shiplap is installed. So the next step, you can either paint, or what I'm gonna do is, there's nail holes. I'm actually gonna putty all the nail holes, which is gonna take quite a bit of time, but I like that look. So I went and picked up some wood filler. And what we're gonna do is just take a putty knife, fill all the holes, and we'll sand it. So that's the next step, and I'll show that. So we're at the point now, Khristine is sanding all the putty off, so we're getting ready for paint. So she's gonna sand it, and then we're going to clean it. Go ahead. Hey, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah, guys, meet our new dog, Steve.
Steve and Jack, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing? Huh?
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Jack, what are you doing? Huh? Steve, say hi. Steve is an Australian cattle dog, and he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Hey, Steve, get up, sit. Good boy, yeah. Alright guys, sanding is done. So the next step is we're gonna start priming. And again, I got this stuff. So we're gonna load it up and start. I think I'm gonna start with this wall, so let's get started. Alright guys, we are finished with the shiplap. We primed and painted. I'll show you what we used again. We used bin primer, which is a shellac base. I used a small brush to get in between the boards, and then I rolled it out with a thin roller, which is right here. And for the paint, I use an oil enriched enamel. This is for cabinet and furniture, which is just a very durable paint. But this is what it looks like done. Came out very good. Hope you guys get some use out of this video. As you can see, the gaps are pretty nice. So, hope you like it.